All right, so that was, how we first started talking and how we first met, and these are memories that still make me smile, that I still think about, and it kills me that I don't think that you think about these things anymore. But okay, so how I contacted her, first time we talked on the phone, first time we met in person. Now this is going to be about our first date, right? Which is really exciting to me because um, I don't even know if most of y'all would call it a date, um, but it was just from talking to this woman. It was something that I thought that I wanted to do, and I wanted to show her that my interest was purely in her. So she was down, doing her thing at work at Accelerex again. And I called her and asked her if we could have lunch. She said, sure. I said, well, I'm getting some salmon from Redden Terminal. She didn't know. She said, oh, give me some, you had like some seafood soup or something like that. I remember, you asked me to get you, I can't remember the name of it, but it was like a soup. I said, okay. And I came down to Accelerex, but I had a flower, roles and everything that I wanted to present to her and things. And I was so nervous, right? Because a lot of times I think I'm kind of corny that way. Like I want to give flowers, I want to give cards and do little corny stuff like that for my wife, because I want to see her smile. Like I really want to see you smile. So I bought that rose and everything, and she was excited. Oh, thank you. And we sat there on the bench, um, right outside of the Accelerates building, or I guess that would be the Accelerates building, um, on JFK. Um, I mean, that would be Archer, whatever. I can't remember where it is, but the Accelerates building. We sat on the bench out there. We ate. We talked. And that was like one of the best experiences to that time that I had in my life. And this is probably 2 weeks after we first talked on the phone. So it was still April of 2017, and 2010. And all I can remember thinking was this was one of the best experiences of my life. Like I could sit and talk to this woman forever about anything. And that's when I really first started feeling you. You know what I'm saying? But you took the stuff back in, and you were getting divorced from your other husband, and the people in Accelerex had known that. So when you came in with the rose, they were all excited, like, "Oh, what? Who got this? Where you get that from?" And you was like, you didn't want to say and things like that, but it made you so happy, and it made me feel so good that I was able to put that smile on your face. And that you liked what I did because I really wanted you to like me. That was very important to me. And that was actually the moment um, where I knew that you were going to be my wife. As crazy as it may seem or sound, I knew then that you would be, my wife. Then we moved on to our first official date where we actually went out, and that was I still have that picture from our first date. It's actually one of my favorite pictures. And I knew something was happening to me because I'm not a big picture guy. But when we were on a date, we went into the little booths up at Franklin Mills Mall, and we were going to see a movie. And I believe it was Harry Potter. She didn't even know anything about Harry Potter. I started putting on like, yo, you gotta check this out. Um, turned into one of our favorite movies too. That's something that we share in common. I put you on Harry Potter, and you loved Harry Potter. It came to the point that when the last one came out, we were both like, "Oh, we gotta go see it. We gotta go see it." Um, so we walked around the mall, but our movie started later. We had got something to eat. Our movie started later, so we walked around the mall, playing the little games. We jumped into the little booth, photo booth, like they got a Chicken Cheese where it sketches you out. And it was just me and you, and we, it was fun. It was me and you, and that was like something that I really loved. So, I mean, this is like basically covers the story of how we met and how things came about with us. This is the first block of that foundation that the people that I've been talking to have been telling me about. This is the first block of what makes people stay married. The first block of what we have to fall back on when we do come into tough times. So my point of advice at this juncture for everybody out there that's watching, that's not my wife or my children, who's just watching this to hear some guy talk. My first point of contention would be to cherish every moment that you have with that somebody special, because you never know what those moments will mean later, if you can get those moments back. But that'll always be something, like, regardless of what me and my wife go through, I'll always think about her walking across the street that first time to meet me at Love Park. I'll always think about that picture of us in the Franklin Mills Mall. I'll always remember me bringing her lunch and us sitting on that bench and eating, and her just looking like it was the best time she'd ever had in her life. And these are supposed to be the things that we can look back on and say, I had good times with my spouse, I had bad times, but guess what? There'll be good times again. So for everybody listening, man, make sure you make every moment count from the start. Because you don't want to be like me and 4 years later be recounting these moments to your phone, because the one that you love, or the person that means so much, or the other person on the other end of this memory, doesn't want to have anything to do with you.